What's up, guys? So I've not done an Arch install video in a long time, and I'm bored and I want to install Arch. So yay, here we go. This should be fun. So let's begin then, shall we? I think I've already said that. I don't know. All right, find the drive. We're going to be using SDA. Nice. So yeah, that'll be fun. We're going to use FC disk. We're going to make Gparted, or GPT. Sorry, I didn't mean Gparted. I'm just used to G. You know what I mean. That was loud and beepy. I'm going to go and I'm going to mute that because loud and beepy is not good. Actually, we're going to do 1000 megabytes. And that one is actually going to be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant type. And where is it? EFI system. There we go. And I'm not even going to create any swap this time. I know that's a bit weird, but yeah. And that's it. We should be good to go. We have our two drives. So we have SDA1 and SDA2. And next we just got to make fs.fat. Hard to commentate while doing this in real time. You know what I mean? But here we go. So that one's done. And next we're going to make fs.ext4. And I know most people would probably use the new format, which is btrfs. But not today. Not today. And next, if you have swap, you turn swap on. You just do swap on /dev/SDA2 if you created swap. So there'll be SDA1, which is boot, SDA2, which is swap, and SDA3, which is usually the hard drive, but we're skipping the swap today. All right. And I'd figure I should probably stretch this out just so you guys have a good look at everything. And just because I want to refresh everything, so I know it's all there. We'll do that. And I guess we could do reflector, just so we grab all the latest stuff. Now, reflector works by separating all the stuff, your mirrors. It grabs you the fastest mirrors. I'm not really good at talking today. I'm sorry. So Canada, latest 5, sort those by rate, and we're gonna save those at this location. Like that. We're hit enter. And it's going to go through this little command. This could take a little bit, but I've only decided to grab the latest 5, which should make it a little quicker. Failed to rate download from your communication.b. Timed out after 5 seconds. Does reflector no longer work? Let's try that again. Well, reflector's not working. Or it did, and I just don't know it. So, just to take a look, yeah, we got good speeds here. And now I guess we have to mount our drive. So next we're going to mount our drive. We're going to mount it to, well, /mount, because that's what we do. And now we're going to install Arch. And I want base. I want base devil, just for packages. I want my Linux. my Linux headers. Okay. And my Linux firmware. There's other things. I want DC, CPCD, and Nano. Just because I use those. And I know there's probably something newer that most people use besides that, but I don't know. I'm just going to use this instead. Yeah, these mirrors seem pretty fast. All right. The install could take a couple of minutes, depending on your internet speed. I will pause. Now, I'm probably going to be redoing my Hackintosh setup guide. So basically, we'll be going on to Linux. We'll be using Mac OS Simple KVM, and we'll be setting everything up that way. That way you can get a working Ryzen Hackintosh without messing around with VMware or injecting kernels or any of that stuff. And I figured that would probably be the best method. And I did it last time, but I want to do it this time with Big Sur. So there's that. Anyway, we have it installed. That's good. And next we're going to generate our FS tab. Okay. So to do this, we just go gen fs tab. Oh, we're not even typing. I just realized that. There we go. Capital U. Oh. E/mount etc/fs tab. And I messed up somewhere. Right there. That's where I messed up. I keep forgetting there's supposed to be a space there. Now we're going to go into our install. Okay. Just like that. So we're in. This is our actual installation of Arch. And we're just going to nano host name. And I'm just going to put Archie. All right. And yes. Done. So we go back in. You can see that Archie's our host name. All right. So we got our host name. Now we got to set a locale. And once again, we're choosing nano, but locale.gen. And be careful which one you undo here, because it will actually overall affect your language that is on your install. And I believe we're going to just grab this one. And I keep forgetting that we just have to, you know, hopefully that's not messed up or anything. Ooh, that loud beeping. I am going to mute my own volume so I don't have to hear that anymore. All right, so find your locale, as I already done that. Now we got to do locale and -gen. So it's going to generate this locale. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do more. We're going to echo that lang en _us. That's supposed to be a big US. Dot, where is it? UTF-8. Okay. That's going to go into there. And then all we're going to do is erase half of this. All right. And we're just going to echo this. Well, not echo this. We're going to export this. Oh, did I not do that right? Let me see. Oh, okay. So we're going to erase this. And then I'm going to replace this with export. And then I always mess that up. So hardware clock is next. UTC. And of course, I messed that up. There we go. We have a hardware clock set. Now we're going to just do password, enter, enter. Great. Now we have a password. Now we're going to add ourselves So user add -mg users -big G. We're going to add ourselves to the wheel. We're going to add ourselves to the storage. And spelled storage right, good. We're going to add ourselves to the power. And the bin. The bash. And then your username. There we go. We exist. So password. Matt. Done. I think sudo's already installed, but let's just check. Yep, it's already installed. Whatever, I'm gonna do it again. Then we're gonna enter ourselves into the sudo, which is easy. And I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna find wheel, and I'm gonna just remove whatchamacallit. I think it's this one. Same thing, but without a password. So there we go. We can execute the command. I'm going to keep it at this one. Yes. There we go. All right. So now that we've done that, we can go on to the next one, which is install grub. So let's do that. Grub. EFI boot. I hate installing grub so much. FS tools and M tools. And yes. So make directory /boot /EFI. And then we're going to mount /dev /sta1 /boot /EFI. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to install grub. Just like this. x86_64 EFI. Bootloader ID equals grub _UEFI, and we're going to do recheck and finish with no errors. So next we're going to do grub and make config o /boot grub.config. And that's it. So at this point, you install your drivers, you uncomment the multi-live repo, you do whatever you want for your desktop environment. Mostly I just do this now. XFCE4. Yes. And go. That's usually all that I do, and it's basically the most bare bones version of XFCE, so you don't get any extra crap in there, but you are going to have to install audio for this, so we're going to do pulse config and then something else. So I think it's XFCE4 plugin. Let's try it actually. No, that's not it. Oh, let me check this. XFCE plugin pulse audio. I gotta Google this. Oh, I completely spelt it wrong. So it's actually, I can't believe I deleted all that. XFCE4 pulse audio plugin. Great. And and we're going to do whiskey menu. No, it's not found. Yeah. So panel plugins. Whisker menu. Whisker, not whiskey. My God. Whisker menu. What else do we need? There's CPU frequency. That's a good plugin. And this is just the extra bits for me. So CPU frequency. We're gonna install that. And I really think that's about it. So we're able to exit this, but lo and behold, there's just always that extra little step, okay? So IP address show. So we're by the looks of it, we're ENS33. So we're gonna systemctl enable dhc ecd as ENS33. Done. That's it. But I forgot something. I always forget something. We don't have a Windows manager. And of course, once the window manager is done, we are going to take this SDDM, then we're going to exit, and we're going to reboot. We're finished. We have Arch installed. 16 minutes. Not bad. A bit slow. I haven't installed Arch in a long time this way because ArchVi literally does everything that I want and need. And I know most people are against ArchVi because they think it causes problems or whatever. It really doesn't. And I don't know. I get the misconception that people might have, but you know, not all people are there, I guess. So open VM tools, password, yep, install it, yeah, and reboot. So this is just to get it working inside of the VM, so you don't have to constantly upscale your desktop to be able to use it. I want you to actually have the ability to use such thing. Is it going to actually do the restart? It is. Okay, great. And the password. Really? Okay, try that again. Ready? If you just added on, it was power off the virtual machine. Okay, one sec. Well, I guess updating to the latest VMware was a mistake. Audio mixer, as you can see, PV control is not enabled to any of that. You just gotta go. We're gonna do some fixing real quick. I figure I make the video just a bit longer. PAVU control. Alright, that will install everything needed, and we're gonna do pulse audio. Really? Yeah, of course I spelled it wrong. So there. Now when I click it, I go to audio mixer, and we're gonna do pulse audio dash start. Done. Now you won't need to do that again because pulse audio will automatically start up with the OS, but there it is. We have audio working. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I know we installed a whole bunch of plugins, and you probably want to see how to enable those. Panel, you know, you just go to panel here, you go to items, and if you want to get rid of this menu, you just hit remove. You'll go to add, you'll go down to the bottom, you'll find this menu, and of course, there's the CPU frequency monitor. Alright, and yeah. Another thing that you want to add, I believe, is a separator at the very bottom, like behind these action buttons. Because if you don't, we're going to add two, actually. Okay, so one's going to go all the way up for aesthetic reasons, and the whisker menu is going to go all the way up. So right there, this one, you're going to want to edit it. Set it to transparent so you don't have to see that it's a separator. Aesthetically speaking, this is just better looking, and there you go. So now you have your nice fancy whisker menu, which most people are used to the design of. And over here looks pretty damn snazzy. You have your ability to see what your CPUs are doing, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this updated video of installing Arch by hand without Archify, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.